Presents Friday Night Football.
Hello and welcome. It's a special playoff preview edition of Friday Night Football. I'm Joe Zone. So no games today, no games tomorrow. The four-state semifinals will be played Sunday afternoon. Joining us now on the set, Sean Patrick Bowley of Game Time CT. He's here to give us his take on all four classes. Welcome back to our show, Sean. You've seen everybody out there a little bit, some more than others, but you've got a pretty good take on it, so we're going to start right off, double L, right off the bat. I think there's one team in there that some people thought might not get there, but Newtown's had a great season. Why shouldn't it be them?
Yeah, well, that was one of their biggest wins in program history. Newtown beating Darien, the three-time defending champion. They were going for number 4. They were number 1 all year. And they just played an amazing game. They stopped them cold in the first half and scored a couple touchdowns, got up on big, and that was it. Dan Mason, Ben Mason's brother, Michigan fullback's brother, had a great game for the Nighthawks to get into this. And hey, congratulations to them. They're undefeated for a reason. And there you go, 11-0 going. Now they go to face they go to face Greenwich.
Greenwich, a team who some people thought might be the best team in the state. They couldn't quite get over the hump during the season as far as the rankings go, and not just with the media, but also in the coaches' poll. Never got to that number 1 spot. Darien was there. This week, final polls, regular season. Greenwich, I think a lot of people have said they're the best team in the state.
Yeah, and I've been voting them number 1 for most of the year. I mean, I think I voted Darien number 1 maybe after they beat St. Joseph. But then once I got to look at Greenwich and the way they dismantled New Canaan earlier in the season, they're just a complete package. I mean, John Marinelli's done a great job with them. Their quarterback, Gavin Muir, you can see here right now, he can sling it. He's having one of the best seasons of any quarterback in Connecticut. They've got Tyson Camizio running back, and then they got the great defensive front led by Mosey Beasy, who leads the state, one of the state's leader in sacks. Tremendous team, absolutely.
And on the other side, New Canaan's back in it, playing a good Fairfield prep team. That could go, I don't know. I really don't know. It could go either way.
Yeah, no, it could be going. This is a New Canaan team that we thought was going to be one of the best teams in the state. They were number 1 to start the year. Then they got beat by St. Joseph's to start. Then they got beat by Greenwich. So but now they're starting to really play well, and they beat the number 1 seed Shelton. Drew Pine has been tremendous. Their quarterback is going to Notre Dame in a couple years, and then and Quentin O'Connell, one of their receivers, really strong effort for them. They're facing a prep team that's kind of similar. They have a really good quarterback, J.P.R. Poli, and then they have the bruising back Doug Harrison, and then the receiver Finn Duran. So lots of weapons on both sides of the ball. This is the first time they've played since 1985, and that was only the first time they've ever played. So really interesting to see. This is Fairfield Prep's first home game in the state playoff. So maybe they'll be fired up for this one. But either way, I think this is going to be one of the closest games this weekend.
All right.